The only way we can put COVID-19 behind us is to get more and more people vaccinated. And there have been all sorts of promotions and incentives out there encouraging people to get the shot. Today, we're talking about a new one involving our Kentucky State Parks. Joining us is Michael Berry, Secretary of the Tourism, Arts, and Heritage Cabinet, to tell us all about it. And Secretary Berry, you've got a very big treasure trove of ways to entice people with Kentucky State Parks. What are you offering here?
Well, the program is called Vaccine Visit Kentucky, and it's an incentive program for people who have either been vaccinated or, more importantly, those who haven't chosen to get their shot of hope yet, that they can get vaccinated and win some great safecation opportunities with the state parks.
So just basically, people have to get the shot. They sign up for a lottery, a raffle.
That's correct. They can go to the website for the cabinet, TAH, that's Tourism, Arts, Heritage, TAH.ky.gov.
Okay, make sure everybody understands how it works.
Okay.
First, get your shot. Who's eligible for this?
Anyone that is a Kentucky resident, 18 years of age or older, that has had at least their first shot of Pfizer or Moderna, or the two-shot sequence, or the Johnson & Johnson one shot.
Is anybody who's had their vaccine, are they eligible, or is it only people on a certain time frame?
No, anyone who's had the vaccine. You just need to provide the date, et cetera, on that. You're entered into the drawing, and hopefully we'll do about 30 drawings.
Well, that's the right answer, because I've had my shot for months now.
Yes.
And you've got some great things you're giving away. What could people win here?
Well, you know, there are the park system, if I can brag for just a second, there are 45 state parks across the Commonwealth, and they really have been a boon to keeping normalcy during the pandemic, because Kentucky's very blessed with having these outdoor opportunities. So these state parks, you can win accommodations.
Look at the pictures.
That's Cumberland Falls State Park.
This is Kentucky. I mean,
that's
people
right.
don't realize a lot of times how beautiful it is if you just get out there and look.
You can win overnight stays at Dale Hollow with golf, at Pennyrile, at Kentucky Dam Village, at Barren River Lake, at Lake Barkley. You can also win just rounds of golf at one of 13 state park golf courses. And then the big driver in this outdoor tourism thing during the pandemic has been our campgrounds. There are over 30 campgrounds in the state that you can win free accommodations for.
You know, that's such a tradition. Even when I was growing up, when my family and I would go on vacation, we'd go to a Kentucky State Park, Barkley, Rough River, someplace like that, and we would end up in the campground all the time. I mean, that was just what we did, and it's great to see people still doing that.
Well, it is, and you know, you're not only supporting our economy here and tourism, but through this program, you're going to be able to accomplish three major things, and that is in getting your shot of hope, to save lives, to help the economic resurgence in Kentucky, and to keep our schools open for safe in-person learning.
And giving away free golf access there, that's quite something too, because the state's got some really good golf courses.
You know, Dale Hollow was golf course at the state park down there was voted the #1 golf course in Kentucky. So we have some great opportunities. That's a picture right there.
Oh yeah, I love that. Okay, I want the room right on the left.
Okay.
The upper one. And we'll look at the view here.
Yeah, that's Pine Mountain.
Yeah, I mean, all you got to do is get out there. You just got to drive a little bit. This is all on trips on a tankful anywhere in the state.
It is, and you know, the nice thing about it is, you know, we use the term safecation, but as our travel slogan for the year says, travel safe, stay close, go far. You can do all of that in Kentucky.
Yeah, well, calling it a safecation, are you offering anything that people might not get elsewhere in terms of safety for COVID when they come to these parks?
Well, certainly the outdoor opportunities are there. I mean, even during the height of COVID, when we had to close the lodges and the restaurants, the parks stayed open. The governor said, you know, we need to be able to have the ability to be outside and be safe. But we observe all of the precautions in terms of being sanitary, in terms of food service in the lodges. Some of them offer a lot of carry out of those dining rooms as well.
Okay, now we've talked about how you got to get the shot. Anybody who gets the shot's eligible. How do they sign up?
Again, tah.ky.gov, G-O-V. If you go on there, you can sign up for it. This is a listing you see up there about the 3 steps, and then when the drawings are, and then you look to see who who are the lucky winners. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or again, our website.
Really, you got to follow Team Kentucky.
Yes.
The governor's announcements, all sorts of things like that on those websites. And let's go back to the listing there again. It's going to be a number of drawings, not just one.
That's right. And a total of 30 winners will be named.
First one, September 9th. Next one, September 23rd. The next one, October 7th. So if you win this, do you get to pick what your prize is?
You get some input into it. We have some of the parks are not open year-round, so there may be some blackout dates and that sort of thing, because this isn't one of those that you have to take in a week or whatever. You can plan ahead with this. I also don't want folks to forget, we've still got one more drawing that the governor will be doing for the Shot at a Million.
Right.
So that's $1 million if you've gotten your vaccine. And also 5 scholarships for a full boat to a Kentucky university.
Talk about lucky. When you win one of those, that is a great thing to win. And on top of that, you're getting vaccinated against COVID.
Well, that's the main thing. You're doing right by your neighbors and your family, and you're helping to keep Kentucky safe, so that come Christmas that we can enjoy each other's company, and then next summer hopefully be back to complete normal with Kentucky tourism, and inviting people to come in and experience what we know is the beauty of the Commonwealth.
You're sort of giving the governor some competition here. He's been handing out $1 million. You're handing out stays at State Park. I think that's pretty good.
Now, we're working together on this. He told me the other day I couldn't overshadow his $1 million, and I said, I don't think we have to worry about that. But no, this is just a way that state government has tried to be creative to be able to support this effort.
Right.
And
this is such an unusual challenge. And
it is.
And to see a cabinet like yours getting involved in it really shows some creativity here.
Well, and thank you for that. But, you know, we, like many other businesses, the tourism industry was really impacted. But probably not as much as a lot of people think. We did have a decrease, a decline in the number of visits to Kentucky, but it was only 8%. And I think a lot of that, again, is very attributable to the outdoor nature of a lot of our attractions.
And people weren't flying because of COVID. And now with the variant out there, air travel is going down again. People are looking for those trips they can take in a car.
Well, you know, and Kentucky sits here within a day's drive of 2/3 of the population.
I hear that all the time, but that's a very valuable place to be.
It is. It is. We're not only the most convenient, but we're the most beautiful.
And when people come here, what is the feedback that you get most often when people from out of state come here and stay and then go back home?
Well, obviously they want to come back because we have so much repeat business, but we just had some numbers that were in the field of research, and we found out that 60% of the people who traveled to Kentucky in 2020 said Kentucky was a safe place to travel in terms of us doing the right thing when it came to keeping people safe from this pandemic.
And in these times, there's no better way to advertise.
Oh, you're exactly right. And I mean, the governor works very hard to keep us safe, and all of us in state government are in lockstep with him because we want people to come back and visit and have a good experience.
Secretary Mike Berry, thank you so much for being here. Good luck with that. I'd be interested to see how many people sign up. It's going to be good.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not eligible, but
I am.
yes,
I'm going to sign up.
You should.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks.